American Trilogy, remember? Elvis did. That was Mickey Newberry's arrangement. He had put it together and written. I mean, obviously the songs had been written. He put that arrangement together that night, and we were the first ones to ever hear it on anywhere in the world. That's what Nashville did for me. I learned to listen. I was thrown into this rarefied air of the Mickey Newberrys of the world, the Chris Christophersons of the world, the Roger Millers of the world, the Willie Nelsons of the world. And so I listened. And being an English major, I love the way they put words together. And I've made the statement before, people who are musical theater buffs or other, Johnny Mercer, all the greats. You can start naming them, Cole Porter and all of them. I've said that I think Chris Christopherson is the greatest lyricist in the history of the English language. First of all, I don't know if Johnny Mercer had 148 IQ and went to Oxford and taught him. I don't know about all that. And, they wrote some, I've got you under my skin. Great. And Rodgers and Hammerstein and Rodgers and Hart and all of that. But if you take Chris's lyrics, not just the hits that he wrote, Sunday Morning Coming Down, if you go and tear them apart, he just does it differently than anybody else. So I listened to Chris. The reason I listened to Chris and continued to for many years was not long after I came to Nashville, I heard one of his songs, and it says this. Forget the melody. It's pretty simple. It's real nice. Listen to this. See him wasted on the sidewalk in his jacket and his jeans, wearing yesterday's misfortune like a smile. Once he had a future full of money, love, and dreams, which he spent like they were going out of style. And he keeps right on a-changing for the better or the worse, searching for the shrine he's... Isn't that beautiful? Searching for the shrine he's never found. Never knowing if believing is a blessing or a curse, if the going up is worth the coming down. He's a poet, he's a picker, he's a prophet, he's a pusher, he's a pilgrim and a preacher, and a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, partly truth and partly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. Holy shit. Excuse me, Vivian, that's English too. Holy shit. Golly. That's Tyra, burning bright in the forest of the night. That's when shall we three meet again upon the heath. That's, oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth. That is mastery. Did you hear that? He's a poet, he's a picker, he's a prophet, he's a pusher, he's a pilgrim and a preacher, and a problem when he's stoned. He's a walking contradiction, partly truth, partly fiction, taking every wrong direction on his lonely way back home. And that's just the first verse in the first chorus. There's another verse. Chris, when he decided to be an actor, he robbed us of the greatest songwriter in the history of the world, in my opinion. But that's the bad news. The good news is he has a new album coming out in a couple of weeks called Closer to the Bone. So I can't wait to hear it. Second verse. He has tasted good and evil in your bedrooms and your bars, and he's traded in tomorrow for today. Running from his devils, Lord, and reaching for the stars, and losing all he's loved along the way. But if this world keeps right on turning for the better or the worse, and all he ever gets is older and around. From the rocking of the cradle to the rolling of the hearse, the going up is worth the coming down. Boy, that's... If all he ever gets is older and around. He's getting older. He's getting around. God! I want to hit him right in the head next time I see him. Just walk up and hit him right in the mouth. That's his life. So, if you want to write, read. If you want to write, listen. Find somebody. It doesn't have to be Chris. Find, if it's rap, if it's what, gospel,